Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of Football Manager 2019 with Dunkerque in the French 3rd Division. Last episode, we played one match and we won 5-0, and I was a little bit excited, thinking that we were probably just going to win every game 5-0 until the end of the season. What actually happened is the rest of August wasn't so good. The second game of the season was up against Dunkerque, and it was a 2-0 defeat, and we conceded in the 91st minute. We also conceded in the 70th minute. We weren't very good in this game. We did have some shots. We didn't really do too much with it. So, our unbeaten start to the season lasted all but one game. We managed to pick up a solitary point up against Tours in our next match. Eric Tybee scoring after 47 minutes. Florent Stevens scoring after 57 for Tours. We were the much better side in this one. Just the one shot on target for Tours, and it went in. Unfortunately as well in this match, Joan Hartock picked up an injury. I don't think he was actually injured for a very long time. I think it was just like a twisted knee or something. It was out for like a day or 2 days, something like that. Then we rounded off August with this absolute calamitous game against Lyon Duchère. We lost 5-4. Let me put you through the timeline. 4 minutes in, Christopher Sayasha, maybe, makes it 1-0 to Lyon Duchère. 34 minutes in, it's 2-0 thanks to Jonathan Rivas. Half-time, it's 2-0 into the second half. An Andy Faustin penalty on 47 minutes gives us a goal back. It's now 2-1. Kevin Nzuzi Mata makes it 2-2 on 56 minutes. We then take the lead on 80 minutes, making it 3-2. Nzuzi Mata once again. 3 minutes later, Godwin Odibo makes it 3-3. We now go beyond 90 minutes. Then, Sofiane Attic makes it 4-3 to Lyon Duchère on the 91st minute. Jeremy Heisman scores a 94th minute equaliser. I lost all of my poop. And then Sofiane Attic scores a 96th minute winner for Lyon Duchère. I don't know what happened in the 6 minutes or 7 minutes that happened after 90, but goals happened, and we conceded 2 right at the end, which lost us 3 points. Into September, and we had a slightly easier run of things. First up against newly promoted Fréjus Saint-Raphael. 24 shots on target, 24 shots, just 5 on target actually. A 1-0 victory. We do get the 3 points. We should have scored about 8 or 9 past these. 3 points though, it's fine. We got all we needed. We got the 3 points, we got the win. Then up against another newly promoted side in Granville, it was a 1-1 draw. Dimitri Boulad with a penalty for us on 38 minutes. Granville then equalised in the 83rd minute. Jonathan Blondel with the goal. We really do struggle to actually hold on to a lead. And I don't really know what happens. Basically, we get to about 80 minutes and we switch off. So I might need to try and think of doing something after like 60, 70 minutes. If we're winning, let's drop back and be a bit more defensive. Another draw was up next against our local rivals Boulogne. It was a 2-2 draw. We were 1-0 up after 31 minutes. Alexis Alagou with the goal for us into the second half. And Davel Mayella makes it 1-1. Giovanni Chouacha scores a free kick on 60 minutes. And then in the 95th minute of injury time, because referees in France hate me, they equalise. Ryan Freikech, maybe, with the equalising goal for Bologna. We should have got all 3 points in this game, as well as the Lyon Duchère game. Then the final match up against Myriam Gignac. It was a 1-0 victory. Valentin Candas comes off the bench to score a penalty just before the hour mark. It was a comfortable game. We probably should have scored more, but we got the 3 points. So those 7 matches, and the one that we've already seen, means we are 8 games in, 3 wins, 3 draws and just 2 defeats, 12 points on the board. Dunkerque, 7 wins out of 8, 1 draw as well, no defeats. I think it's going to be very difficult to try and catch Dunkerque, although I think we said that last season about someone else, and I don't think they got promoted in the end. What am I on about? They did get promoted. They won the league, didn't they? Yeah, Bourges Peronas were in a very similar situation last season. Today then we are going to have 2 matches. First up is up against Le Mans, away from home, a team who I think are actually probably quite good. I think if you kind of go, much like football, the bigger the town, the city, the better the team is. I think Le Mans is quite a big place, so you'd think that they might be quite good at football. And then the second match up against newly promoted side Fleury, maybe. They are currently bottom of the table. How badly are they doing? Because obviously we've played 2 teams that have just been promoted and we battered them both, but only managed to pick up 4 points. Fleury have yet to win a game, so today they might win their first game. Let's jump straight into it then, up against Le Mans at the MM Arena. Apparently they are down in 13th place, so it's 2 low down teams, 13th and 18th place. 2 victories here will potentially put us onto 18 points, which if results go our way, we might move up a place or 2. Now, this is something that I've been toying around with. I've been thinking I want to try and do this, and this is use a slightly different formation. I say slightly, a very different formation for away games, because I think the 4-4-2 Gegenpress doesn't really work when we're away from home. We do sometimes struggle, so I'm thinking maybe we try something slightly different away from home. We're not going to, but this is what I was thinking of trying to use. It's going to be a wing play, so it's going to use the Chihuahuas, the Faustins, the Sillas, and the Alagus on the flanks to actually try and get some penetration. We're going to be stuck with Kevin and Zuzi Mata, though, as our only striker. He has scored 3 goals this season, however. But we're not going to use that formation. We're going to go back to the 4-4-2 diamond narrow with a custom Gegenpress. So the starting lineup we're going to go for. In goal is going to be Axel Maraval. He has come in for Joan Hartock because Hartock, he has been one of the players that's been conceding the late goals. And also, Maraval, I have said, I'll give you some first-team football. So Maraval is back in. Boubacar Silla, Babatore, Jeremy Huisman, and Anthony Udart are going to be the back 4. I brought in Udart for Chihuahua because Chihuahua is booked. As you can see, Boubacar Silla, Babatore, Baboy Traore, Herbert, Chihuahua, and Eric Tybee are all on yellow cards. So, ideally, I don't want to get everyone suspended for the next match in one game. The midfield quartet then will be Baboy Traore as that defence midfielder. The Carrilero will be Yvan Macon, who's come in for Eric Tybee, as I just mentioned with the whole booking situation. Herbert is going to be the box-to-box midfielder on the left. Alexis Alagu will be the advanced playmaker behind the strike partnership of Kevin and Zuzi Mata and Andy Faustin. If you're wondering where Nicholas Brunel is, he's broken his ankle, so we're not going to see him until maybe February time, by which point he's probably going to be terrible at football. Le Mans are playing a 4-4-2. Now, this is promising for us because in our opening game of the season against Quevely Ruin, they played a 4-4-2 and we destroyed them. So, I'm wondering whether the 4-4-2 diamond that we play is strong against certain formations and weak against others, or maybe it's this home and away thing. I'm not quite sure. This might prove a theory. Free kick early on for Traore. It's clipped the top of the bar. That wasn't really much of a highlight, was it? Throw on for Le Mans, 10 minutes in, headed back. It's not headed back, he's still got the ball. Crehin across to Rincon. Boissier, Loriot, Yvor, or maybe it's just Yvor. I don't know how French names are pronounced. Vardin runs forward, he's got loads of space. Go Fenapedge crosses in and at the back post. It's Benjamin Ziondo. I don't think the 4-4-2 thing is a weakness against my formation. I think it's genuinely the away thing. Not exactly the start that we wanted. So far, we've had 2 shots, although one of them would have been that Baboy Traore free kick, which wasn't really very good. Herbert has taken a knock. I don't know what it is, but his condition has dropped down to 74%. Nothing is happening, and it is going to go 1-0 at half-time to Le Mans. Not going to lie, we've been battered. We've had all of the ball. I say all of it. We've had a lot more of the ball, but we've just done nothing with it. I'm going to give them an aggressive team talk. Where's your passion, lads? Everyone listen. Look at these ratings. 6.4s all round. Great. Look how wonderful we are at football at the moment. This is such a change from the last episode, isn't it? Last episode, we were 5-0 up. We were destroying teams. Gope Fenapedge has just hit the top of the bar. Le Mans with another effort on goal. Another highlight as well. Vardin, Boissier with the ball. We're getting nothing. We're not getting a single touch of the ball at the moment. Across to Boubacar Silla with a tackle. Great tackle. Now, can we counter? Ball forward to Andy Faustin. I don't think he's scored in a very long time because he keeps doing stuff like that and going for shots when he should take about 6 more touches to get into the area. Just before the hour mark, we're going to have to do something. And Zuzi Mata for Candace. Everyone's playing badly. Eric Tybee on for Macon. Do we do Baboy Traore for Candace? Sure. All of our subs on the hour mark. Probably not the best plan, is it? Throw on corner. Free kick, that's what it's called. And it's... Oh, good God, how has that gone in? We're 2-0 down to this mess. The free kick comes in. Unmarked header at the back post. 2 players could have got it. One is the goalkeeper. The other one just stood perfectly still. The annoying thing is, because we are a part-time team, if we play badly, I can't demand that they turn up for training tomorrow, because they don't have training tomorrow. So basically, that's one of my my usual go-tos when our team are awful. I normally do that. Tybee to Alagu, back to Tybee, across to nobody. Udart's going to hopefully keep it in play. He does. He loses the ball, and now the counter-attack for Le Mans is going to be on over the halfway line. No, Huisman controls it. Tybee once again with the ball. Alagu, he needs Boubacar Silla to run. Tybee gets it back. Silla's got a bit of space, and Eric Tybee's ruined it. No, he hasn't. Alagu, Tybee once again all the way across. Faustin's going to keep it in. That's a very strange ball. Udar crosses in. Candace is there, and how has Candace not scored that? That was an absolute sitter in-game commentary. Heisman with a free kick deep in our half. There's 9 minutes to play. Tybee to Alagu, who's been booked. Tybee once again forward, tries to find Faustin, doesn't do it. Heads forward now for Le Mans, and Le Mans can probably make some form of break here. Goat Fenepej runs forward, hot knife through butter stuff. Loriot across, Vardin controls it. It's going to be 3, isn't it? Crosses in, Heisman clears. Tybee's going to chase it down. The counter-attack for us is now on. Faustin's on the left. He's got Candace on the right. Faustin does get the ball to Candace in the area, and Valentin Candace has made it 2-1. We've got 8 minutes. There's still the chance that we can equalise in this. Or if it's like the other games, we're probably going to concede 2 more goals once it hits the 90 minutes. Krehin with a corner for Le Mans. Heisman clears. Alagu controls. Long ball finds Faustin. He's got no support up there, but the blue shirts are making numbers in the middle. Tybee chests it down, goes for goal from distance, and it's just over the bar. Tybee is doing that a lot at the moment, and I don't know why. We've got under 10 seconds to play, and it looks like we are going to lose to Le Mans unless something comes of this. Udart with the ball. The full-time whistle goes. It is a 2-1 defeat. We woke up for the final, 10 minutes of the game? It took us that long to actually get into it. Well, that result means we have dropped all the way down to 8th place in the table from 5th. We've played 9. We've won, drawn and lost 3. We've also got a goal difference of positive 3. Seems like 3 is the magic number. Apparently, that was Macon's debut. He spent last season out on loan at Rouen. So yeah, Macon, there you go, that's what he looks like. Played his first game for the club. He didn't really do too well. Got a 6.3 and a booking. Match number 2 then of the episode, up against Fleury, a team who have played 9 games and haven't won a single one of them. So there's always time for them to get there first. We are on inconsistent form apparently. I mean, I guess we are. We're not doing too well because considering the teams that we've been playing, we haven't been playing teams that are very good. Le Mans were 13th when we played them. They've moved all the way up to 9th place. We are just 2 points off of the relegation zone and 3 points off of the little playoff spot. So far, 9 games in, this league is extremely close. The starting lineup we are going to go for then against Fleury. In goal is going to be Axel Maraval. I've just noticed that Joan Hartock is out on international duty for a number of weeks, I think. I think there's some form of competition that he's gone off. Martinica playing in for some reason. The back 4 will be Alexis Calant will come in for Boubacar Silla. Silla, I've not been impressed with so far this season, so Calant is going to get a run out. Babatori, Jeremy Huisman and Giovanni Chuacha will round off the back 4. Midfield will be Baboy Traore, Eric Tybee, Herbert and Alexis Alagu. Valentin Candace has come in for Kevin and Zuzi Mata, and Andy Faustin will keep his place as that pressing forward. You'll notice that I'm keeping all the players who are currently booked and I'm making them play football, because up next we've got the French Cup whatever round, 12th round, 93rd round. It's a weird competition. So if they get suspended for that, I'm not too fussed because they probably weren't going to play in it anyway. In a weird way, I kind of want some of them to get suspended. I'd like Eric Tybee and Herbert to get themselves suspended because it means that I don't need to worry about them. Maybe even Chuacha and Torre as well. One of the centre-backs, one of the central midfielders I want to get booked. That's a really weird thing to say. We really do need to get back to winning ways, and this is definitely the team that we should be able to beat. We should be able to beat them comfortably as well. Free kick for Fleury, goes for goal, and it's just wide of the post. I say we should beat them comfortably. So far, they've had 2 shots to our 1. Traore with a free kick. It's deep. Herbert is there. It's a penalty. I don't know why. Herbert has been shoved by Nathan Bizet, apparently. Number 27 is stepping up to take it. It is Valentin Candace for his 3rd goal of the season, and he has done so. I don't know why Candace is scoring. I don't know why he's taking penalties, to be honest. He's now scored 3 goals. 2 of them have been from the penalty spot. 1 of them has been in open play in the last match. Valentin Candace is suddenly finding form. Well, we've got the opening goal. Hopefully, we can find another 2 or 3. That would be ideal. And then we can keep ourselves... Look, we're in 4th place now if it stays this way. It's a fairly boring first half of football. Fleury having a load of the ball. Corner comes in towards the 6-yard box. It's cleared. Sissoko plays it back to Talal. All the way across to Ponroy. Crosses in. Sissoko's there. And it's just over the bar. Fleury having so much of the ball. Actually getting the ball into our area a couple of times as well. But so far not doing anything with it. And at half-time we are 1-0 to the good thanks to the Valentin Candace penalty. Annoyingly, I don't think we've got any bookings either. I mean, that was a great team talk. Right, can we... Yeah, we've got no bookings. Right. Tybee, you. Can I tell you? Get stuck in. How do I do that? Literally all you've got is stay wider. I'm going to tell you to shoot less often I'm going to say tackle harder. Get yourself booked, son. It's very rare that I want people to do that, but we're going to do it with you, Eric. I've also told him to shoot less often because he seems to do it far, far too often for my liking, and he's not very good at long shots. Toure with a free kick for us on 50 minutes. Calant loses out. Sissoko plays it all the way across. He's got loads of space. Valla goes for goal, and Sofane Valla has made it 1-1. Fleury are back into this. I can see us losing this. I can see us losing this game. So Calant, a player who I've kind of given the opportunity, I've said, you know what, have a try, has potentially cost us 2 points. Herbert is on a 6.4. He's just gone up to a 6.5. I don't care. You're coming off the pitch. Boudad is going to be coming on. We're also going to bring off Faustin for Idrissa Ba. Tempted with Kevin, but we'll keep Idrissa Ba for now. Let's give them a rousing team talk. Demand some more. Maybe that will help. Traore with the ball to Ty B. All the way across to Alexis Calant. Is he going to try and run it past his man? He holds up the play. Crosses into nobody. And now Fleury can clear the ball. No, they can't. Ty B. Dimitri Boudad. Idrissa Ba. He's got Chiracha on the left-hand side. He's only got one in the box, but it is Valentin Candas. And Candas is there. And Candas does not miss at the moment. I think he's had 2 shots and scored them both. Now, was this the point where I decide to shut up shop? Is this what I need to do now? Do I need to... I mean, they've had 6 shots, just 2 on target, but they have scored. I'm thinking we hold on until maybe the 85th minute. It might be too late by that point. 5 minutes left to play. We are going to do a substitution. I don't want to bring off Candas because he's got 2. He's now on a hat-trick. We are going to bring off... Oh, Chirac is playing really well. Calant's picked up a booking as well. Bubka Silla's going to come on. That's going to be a time-wasting sub. Do we drop maybe Alagu back? Possibly, just to tighten it up in midfield. Does that even make sense? Probably not. Play cautiously as well, thanks. Oh no, here it is. We've got 2 and a bit minutes to play, so this is a proper highlight. Javaric, long ball forward. Silla didn't go for it. What's happened? Oh, Axel Maraval, you hero, but Silla just nodded off. We've got 50 seconds to play now. Huisman with a free kick for us. We've dropped down to 5th place. Is anything happening? Huisman to Toure, back to Huisman. Just lump it up there. He could have found one of our players at least. Chiracha with the ball. Dimitri Boudad, 30 seconds to play. I don't know whether something's coming from this highlight or not. Kante, back to the central defender. It's a long ball, but Silla manages to pick the ball up. Maraval can lump it upfield towards the halfway line. Kante, Traore tackles. Chiracha with the ball. 10 seconds to play. I don't believe I'm going to be this excited about beating the team bottom of the table. A team that have yet to win a game all season, but I think I might be. Are we going to pick up another 3 points? We are over the 94 that's been allowed. The full-time whistle goes. We have picked up 3 points, and I'm genuinely very, very happy with that, which I really shouldn't be. That should be the type of game that we will win week in, week out. So those results then do make it a little bit better reading. We go into 5th place, joint on points with 3rd and 4th place, Red Star and Romarintin. Did they get promoted or relegated? I think they got promoted, you know. They did. They've only just come up into this league. So, Red Star, I know, got relegated. Romarintin must have got promoted as this season, or last season, sorry. So, we are all on par. Up next, we've got a cup game. And I don't think we got enough bookings, really, did we? We didn't get any bookings. We literally got... Everyone's still available, right? No one's suspended? That's not good. That is going to do it then for this episode. Next episode, we're going to go all the way to mid-December, which is the end of the first half of the season, where we're going to be playing against Romarintin and Concarneau, a team that are top of the table and have already beaten us once this season. So Romarintin, I believe that is the halfway point in the season. Concarneau, we're both at home. We're at home for both the games, so that could be something useful. It might not be. We've got a Coupe de France 5th round match as well to play, so there might be some Coupe de France games littered in between episodes as well. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2019 with USL Dunkerque. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.